He ran straight into them. Not guards, not soldiers, people. A crowd blocking the narrow street, their faces filled with excitement, not fear. "Stop him!" Someone shouted behind. Torches lit up the night. Boots pounded against stone. Kael turned sharply, breathing hard, sweat dripping down his face. He had seen it. He had seen the truth. And now, there was nowhere left to run. Two guards stepped forward from the crowd, calm and certain. "Saint," one of them said, "you're not allowed to run." Kael shook his head, backing away. "I'm not a saint," he said, his voice firm but shaking. "You lied to me." The guard didn't react. "No," he replied. "We chose correctly." Kael's chest tightened. "You're going to kill me." A pause. Then, "You're going to save us." That was the moment everything changed. Just 3 days earlier, Kael was nobody. A forgotten boy in a dying corner of the city. He sat outside a crumbling home, staring at an empty bowl in his hands. Inside, his little sister coughed weakly. "Kael," she called. "Do we have food today?" He didn't answer, because he didn't have one. A knock came at the door, slow, heavy, unfamiliar. Kael stood and opened it. 3 men dressed in white stood outside, clean, powerful, untouched by hunger. Behind them, a crowd gathered fast. The man in front stepped forward. "We are here for the selection," Kael frowned. "Selection for what?" The man's eyes locked onto him. "The Saint Slot," the crowd gasped. "No way! Him? From this house?" Kael blinked. "What are you talking about?" But the man raised his hand. "You have been chosen." Silence. Then chaos. People cheered. "The Saint! He's the chosen one!" Kael stood frozen. This has to be a mistake." "It never is," the man replied calmly. Inside, his sister ran out, weak but smiling. "Does that mean we'll eat?" she asked. Kael looked at her, then back at them. And something inside him broke. "I'll go," he said. That same night, his life transformed. Clean clothes, hot food, a real bed. For the first time in years, he felt full, alive, important. "You are blessed," one of the attendants told him. Kael stared at his reflection. "Why me?" "Because you have a pure heart." Kael almost laughed. If they knew the things he had thought, the things he had wished for. But he stayed quiet. Day 1 passed in celebration. Day 2 in rituals. By day 3, something felt wrong. No one talked about past saints. No one explained what happened after. They fulfilled their purpose, was all they would say. That night, Kael couldn't sleep. Something wasn't right. He stepped into the hallway, empty, too empty. At the far end, a door was slightly open. Light flickered inside. Kael moved slowly, carefully. And then he stepped in. Everything stopped. Machines filled the room. Strange, cold, alive. And in the center, a girl lying on a platform, thin, drained, barely breathing. Kael stepped closer, his heart racing. Her eyes shifted toward him. "Help!" she whispered. His breath caught. "Who are you?" "I was the saint." Kael's world shattered. No, that's not possible." "They lie," she said weakly. "Run! Before it's your turn." A sound behind him. Kael turned. Guards stood at the door, watching, waiting. "You weren't supposed to see this yet," one of them said. Kael backed away. "What is this?" he demanded. What are you doing to her? This is the Saint Slot. You're killing her. No, the guard replied calmly. She is sustaining us. Kael's voice rose. This is wrong. Your sister ate today, the guard said. Kael froze. That food exists because of the last saint. Silence. Heavy. Crushing. Tomorrow, the guard added, it will be your turn. Something inside Kael snapped. He ran. And now, he was trapped, surrounded, breathing hard. I won't do it, he said. The guard stepped closer. Then your sister starves again. Kael's fists clenched. Come back, the guard said. Don't make this harder. Kael looked at the crowd, at the faces that once ignored him, now watching him like he mattered. I'd rather die free, he said, than die like that. The guards moved, fast. They grabbed him, dragged him back. And this time, he didn't fight as hard. Yet because something had already begun to change inside him, they threw him back into the chamber. The girl was still there, barely alive. Kael fell to his knees beside her. Why didn't you run? He asked. She struggled to speak. I saw my family. Eating. Kael closed his eyes. That answer hit deeper than anything else. The doors opened again. The man in white stepped in. Have you decided? Kael looked up. You're monsters! And yet, the man said, you're still here. Kael's voice shook. You're forcing me. No, the man replied. We're showing you the truth. He stepped closer. We stopped once, he said quietly. For 1 year. Kael frowned. What happened? Thousands died. The room went silent. Children, the man added. Families. Entire streets. Kael's breath slowed, his anger fading into something worse. Oh, understanding. This is the only way, the man said. Kael looked at the girl, then at his hands, then at nothing. If I do this, he whispered, my sister eats? Yes. And if I don't? She suffers. Kael's chest tightened. Tears filled his eyes. I hate this. So do we, the man said quietly. Long silence. Then Kael spoke again. Tell her the truth. The man blinked. What? My sister, Kael said. Don't tell her I was blessed. Tell her what it really cost. A pause, then a nod. All right. Kael closed his eyes. Okay. The word barely escaped his lips, but it was enough. They helped him onto the platform. The surface was cold, unforgiving, real. Begin, the man said. Pain hit instantly, sharp, violent. Kael gasped. His body tensed. It hurts, he said. The machines hummed louder. Then, something worse, a pulling, deep inside him. What is that? He cried. It's taking everything, the man said. Memories flooded his mind, his sister laughing, the two of them sharing scraps of food. Moments he didn't even know he was holding on to. No, don't take that, he whispered. But they did, one by one. His grip on them faded. I can't remember, he said, panic rising. His breathing slowed. His strength disappeared. What's left? He asked weakly. No answer came, because there was nothing left. His body relaxed, not by choice, but because he couldn't fight anymore. I hope you're eating, he whispered. A tear slid down his face. Then, stillness, silence. The machine stopped. Kael was gone. Days later, the city thrived. Food filled the markets. Water flowed, people smiled, as if nothing had happened. Inside a small home, a girl sat eating slowly. Hey, carefully! Tears filled her eyes. He would be happy, she whispered. A knock came. The door opened. The man in white stood there. "Where's my brother?" she asked. A pause. Then, "He saved all of you." Her smile faded. "What does that mean?" "He's not coming back." The bowl slipped from her hands. "No, he's gone." Her cries filled the room, raw, broken, real, and outside, life continued. Because that's what it cost. Because that's what it always cost. The Saint slot was never about holiness. It was about finding the one person who wouldn't run. If this story hit you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more powerful stories like this, and in the comments, tell me, what would you have done?